Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that's going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Fielded near the 20.
Returner is brought down at the 31. And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screenplay. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play, running right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air. It's Lawrence. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back. It's Lawrence. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Vols. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers will
The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a fumble. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The balls are in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Tennessee, 21. Auburn, 9.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into the double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The throw, it's Lawrence. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
9.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's a bullet over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The sack sets up 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. There's a wide open receiver complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half.
Number 11 set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning.